Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find that if they're good to be classy, or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a rainy day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition, but I'm not going to tell you folks that because you're the homies. For a little bonus episode here
on the Patreon.
I'm your host, Howlin' Hank Foley, sitting across the table. My co-host, good pal of mine,
Some would say.
KJ.
What up?
Kevin, James, Crying Ryan.
Oh, actually, that was my wrestling move, as I said multiple times. Shout out to the Crying Ryan. Fucked my buddy's brother up, Jim, pretty bad. With
Mine
that.
was the headbutt and the butt drag.
What are you, a golden retriever? Fucking big man's draw.
One of the butt and pull him around. Give him a good yank on the anus.
Call that the sock puppet where I come from.
Call it a Wednesday at the Foley's.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. We fucking love yous, baby. You're the lifeblood of this fucking goddamn organization.
Oh, yeah.
We're closing in on fucking 10,000 patrons.
Woo, 10,000 strong.
The army of garbage, baby, which is insane to us. Thank you so much for fucking, it's amazing.
Then we're going to do a flash mob and storm a 7-Eleven.
Get all the Slurpees I want.
Be cool to have a Slurpee machine in here.
For what? What do you mean? We're trying to get you healthy. Now you're talking about having a Slurpee machine?
Do sugar-free. Put a little creatine powder in there. I don't know. It'd be cool to have that thing spinning back there. Speaking of spinning, having a nice quick shout-out to the producer extraordinaire, Producer Magazine #1 guy of the year.
He's also the editor, so don't let that fool you.
Also the editor. He likes his jeans tight. He wears Vans a lot. Are you wearing your S shoes today?
Neither Vans nor S.
Really? What
He's
are you
an
kicking?
Airwalk guy.
Airwalk. You do it old school, huh?
I would
at you.
never and have never worn Airwalks.
Pair of Airwalks and a Fruitopia.
A long pair of fucking, a saggy pair of cargo shorts and a hacky sack. Call it a day.
On his way to Lollapalooza to
Maybe-
score some X.
A fucking hemp necklace and a puka shell.
Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins, Toby McMullen. I still got nothing for you. I've been racking my head thinking about
You
it.
haven't. You get into this position, and then we move on. You don't think about it until you're back in
That's
it.
not true. I was thinking about it today. I don't know. You got the big dinger. We talked about that.
Uh-huh.
Long hair, magic man.
Long hair don't cur.
Start doing something. I don't know. Start cooking or something. Give me a hobby.
I do tons of stuff.
What do? You're rock climbing?
Not in a while.
You annoy me. Just listing things you don't like about them. It'll come. You can't force these things. It'll happen
I know.
naturally.
Been in a real writer's block lately.
Yeah, for fucking 10 years. You're quick on your toes when it comes to the pen and pad. A little stale. Anybody see Foley's joke book? Fucking blow that. That's like Tales from the Crypt, that thing. Jokes from the 80s, as I call it.
Like the guy in The Last Crusade. You've written poorly. Anyway, that's
No, that's let that bomb sit, baby. That is here and there, all right?
got a
I'm
cops.
still smelling that thing.
Bomber alert. Anywho, we're here for a little bonus episode
Yeah.
with the homies.
Yes. So,
Kippy's got another harebrained scheme up his sleeve. So first it was
hey,
you
I'm
wanted.
I'm 1 for 100, all right?
So first you wanted to open a bar. Then you
That's
want.
not off the table, and also you wanted to open a bar. Don't blame this on me.
I just wanted the softball shirt. All right.
Sure.
Then you wanted to buy a brewery. You wanted to muscle somebody out.
Sure, there
like,
was
Nucky Thompson.
there was talks of a takeover. I buy all the shares through a holding company. Straw man attack.
And now
Well, this is what I've seen in succession.
here's the latest harebrained scheme that he's got cooked up in himself.
Mm-hmm.
Treasure hunting.
Well, yeah, that's dismissive.
I'm in. Luke, get my metal detector.
and my wheelchair. Are these beaches wheelchair ADA accessible or what?
My knee's going to be fine. Don't you worry about it.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I've been watching a
That's
lot.
good. Dig in your ear a
I
little bit
had
more.
an itch. I had an itch.
Doing a little treasure hunting over there, huh?
Hachi munchy.
By the way, can I say something
No.
off topic? Okay.
All right, I guess.
I've mentioned it before, but I'm really into the routine now, and I highly recommend it. Mouthwash, then brush.
Yes.
Dude, it's a fucking game changer.
I might give that a whirl.
I floss to loosen everything up.
Hit it with the mouthwash.
Hit it with the mouthwash and clean it out, and then brush. It's great. And you know what I noticed, too?
You always got it. You're always pre-floss, post-rinse, regardless of the brushing order.
Flossing goes first.
Yeah.
We used
You
to
get in there, you excavate, as some treasure hunters would say.
First, you got to clear with the local law enforcement. I used to use, because, Patty worked in the dental field for a long time, and we would
blowjobs.
You know
that? Come on.
Patty started out when we moved to Philly. She was
Oral? Oh, I see.
Oral B. Oral P. That's what they called her in the office.
Get that joke book out.
Save that. She started out as an office manager for a dentist office, and then she worked. Then that company kind of grew, and she grew with the company. But that's where we went all the time, and we always had the free toothbrushes and the Sensodyne and all that stuff, and electric toothbrush, floor models, which was weird.
Oh, you're getting fucking Dales.
Yeah, we would get the ones. We would get the ones that they had.
The floss came with plaque on it already.
We would get when electric toothbrushes became a thing. Sonicare. They had a couple in the office. You could walk up and look at it. We would get those when they would rotate.
Just going, it makes a lot of noise, but it works great.
Yeah, they would always be like sun faded.
She's got to keep pulling it out of her pants.
That's my goddamn mother.
Sorry.
A rude kind of conversation. Anyway, she was big on Act. Do you remember Act?
Yeah.
It was the pre-rinse. You squeezed it, and it filled up the little shot glass.
I don't
Had
know.
a good flavor to it.
It was real soft, right? It was like it wasn't a Listerine.
No. It was some kind of pre-toothbrushing thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. But listen, mark my word. I'm telling you, the mouthwash right before you brush is good. It's really good. And you know what I noticed, too, when we were on the road? For some reason, he brushes his teeth in the kitchen sink. He's real big on that. And then leaves his toothbrush there, which I'm okay with all of it. But you're a gagger as well.
I am, and I brush my teeth in the kitchen sink when because it's like the bathrooms are all jammed up. People are taking showers.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I don't think are you doing it at home?
No, never.
Kippy taking his IPA dumps in there.
What's that have to? What's that? Why is this dispersion cast upon me? Like you don't have fucking mud butt after a night of boozing? You have mud butt after every meal you have.
And if there's any shade to be thrown at Kippy's dumps, it's that they're suspiciously fast.
I'm sticking.
They are real lemony too. I don't know what it is.
What are you eating them?
I like
Isn't
mine.
that a good thing?
I like mine on crackers. Speaking of which, there's a Cottonelle commercial going around where Cottonelle, they're making butt wipes now, and it's a guy on the subway saying, after a long day, I get really swampy down there. He's talking about swamp ass, and then he falls into the swamp, and it splashes up and hits another lady in the face. It's real grody for a network television commercial. I'm just saying.
Okay, I mean, how old are you?
But while we're in the bathroom,
Okay.
Ah, great. This is what I love.
I'll say nothing has been more impactful that's come up on the show. Nothing has influenced my life more than Paul Verzi saying 2 towels when you get out of the shower. I've been running it. It's fucking incredible.
What was the rundown?
You do 80. You get like 80% with the one, and then you hit the finishing touches with the last. It's unbelievable.
I take a lot of heat for that, using too many towels. Get my balls broke.
Yeah, well, the cat don't speak English, so I'm okay at my place.
And Verzi's up there in the country. He's got fucking, he's got a bunch of nice towels. Probably real nice bath towels up there. I'm using beach towels and fucking hand towels and shit. But that's going to be all behind us, right?
Why?
Because we're fucking treasure hunters now.
No, you'll still be a slob.
Yeah, X marks the spot, baby.
On my butthole. So what are you thinking?
Well, what is this potty humor we're talking here? I'm talking about treasure hunt.
So what are we talking about here?
I like a nice get-rich-quick type scheme.
Yeah, of course.
Who don't, I've been watching a lot of this show, which I think you would enjoy, to be honest with you.
Can I say this?
What?
We were talking about this yesterday. I don't enjoy anything. I don't have a show right now. I'm
Buddy,
over fucking.
You're a tough nut to crack.
I'm over Below Deck because it's too much drama.
It's too much.
I just fucking.
Can you give this a shot? You got a Hulu
Show me the
subscription?
fucking boat. Show me the boat. I like that stuff. I like Captain Glenn, not this fucking drama queen.
Not these whores running around from Australia.
It's crazy.
Those Australian dudes, though. Whew, I mean,
Yeah, but they get real. They get real hung up. They start catching feelings. These girls are just down there to work and have a good time. Fucking ripping their hearts out. Then they're fighting over.
Sure.
They're fighting over the one. She's busted. What we doing here? What we doing?
Yeah, well, you've never been stuck at sea.
They're out for like a couple of days.
Yeah, it's not that, and it's like they're on a luxury yacht. It's not a pirate ship.
Hey, man, hunger sets in quick. On the high seas.
You ain't wrong, Daddy-o.
Scurvy don't wait. You know what I mean? What's the name of the show?
The Curse of Oak Island, or the Legend of Oak Island.
I like the sound of that. Who's in it?
I
Nicolas
should know
Cage?
this.
No, it's a reality type
It's
show.
a reality type show.
Some would say a show for ladies.
Okay.
No, this is fucking.
What's it on? Discovery? History Channel?
I think, yeah.
Now, how do I get that on my smart TV?
Hulu.com.
Do I got a Hulu thing?
The Curse of Oak Island.
I have a Hulu thing, and for a while, I had some risque movies on Showtime there, because Showtime does that.
Oh, they're
They
they're
do that
pushing the
after
skin.
hours.
Yeah, which
I don't. They're not in there anymore. I looked the other day.
But they put the parental controls back on for you.
Yeah, Jamie.
Crack the code.
Tubi's got a couple weird ones. I got suggested one that I popped on and fast forwarded because I was like, what is this? It was called Vampires of Bikini Beach.
Oh, right.
I will masturbate to that tonight. I'm in on that.
I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? It's just some smut from the 80s.
It's a real lost art. The soft core
It truly is. I remember seeing some as a kid that would get you fucking
The storylines used to
Hard as
is
a
what,
diamond
what
down
killed
there.
you back then. Killed you.
Shout out to Lust at Sea. That was penetration. That was hardcore penetration, but great
That
storyline.
was like watching an X-ray. That was like a real deal.
Do I need to be in this, girls? Remember your bit?
So, The Curse of Oak Island.
Yes. Can I give you a quick rundown on it? I think you would love it.
Sure.
You're a big history guy.
Sure.
I guess you're a big
He's
World
a big
War II guy.
America War guy.
Yeah, I like Nazi hunting. Love Nazi hunting. Took a look at Operation Finale the other day. Good movie, Sir Ben Kingsley. So when they went and got Eichmann in
Trinidad.
No.
Secrets.
No.
He's at Sandals.
Caught him at hedonism with a butt plug. Argentina. Which, man, they're real suspect down there.
Yeah.
They let them all in. They had whole towns that were all Nazis. A good steak down there, though. And good wine, Malbec. Good wine, Malbec. Argentinian beef, really good. Except for the mustache. What?
I don't even, man, we are fucking, I'm zigging, you're zagging. What's happening?
We're having a good time here. Yes, I do enjoy history, and I do enjoy pirates.
Buddy, this is all of it.
I love that. The Caribbean, swashbuckling.
No, well, this is a little
The
crazier.
East India Trading Company. They weren't fucking
They weren't trading spices, all right?
Yeah.
There's no cinnamon aboard that boat.
They
Those
were-
guys were straight up cunts,
They
dude.
were real
Holy
fucking
fuck.
dirtbags, man. God damn.
All right, so let me give you a quick.
Shout out to Captain Jack Sparrow.
I got big on it. I got big on it. In the pandemic, I stumbled upon it.
Okay.
Crushed a bunch of them.
How many seasons are we talking?
They're on 8 now, and they do 23 episodes.
They haven't found this fucking thing yet?
Well, here's the thing. It's just haven't found this fucking thing yet.
He's not wrong. I was thinking the same thing we were telling me earlier.
Yeah, I thought it'd be different storylines.
No.
It seems very ghost hunting, where they're like,
which I'm anti that. I'm very anti. Did you see the windows blind move? That's not these guys. And this show, listen, sucks. I'm going on record. It sucks.
Oh, the show sucks?
No, it's fun. I like it.
You're telling me to watch it.
You also watch Below Deck. That's not a great show. That's trashy, shitty TV.
How dare you?
This isn't fucking Sopranos
I'll make you walk the plank.
or The Wire. You know what I mean? It's not like
Okay.
but it's pretty nuts. They find a lot of wild. They do find stuff.
Is it two dudes?
It's two brothers.
Two cool guys.
No, two like nerds.
Are they treasure hunters?
Yes,
How do you get into that?
That's what I'm saying. These dudes. They
You got to have some cash behind it.
These dudes got to. They have to have.
Tootie's got to buy us a skipper. What are they called?
Skiff.
No,
Skipper.
the boat. A
Skiff.
flipper.
Dinghy?
I'd use a dinghy. Can't go out in the open sea with a dinghy, though.
No.
You need a sloot. What's it called?
A sloop is correct.
Yeah.
It's a boat.
Yeah, it's a type of boat. It's a sloop.
Come
a
on
sloop.
the sloop, John B.
It's not sloop. It's sloop.
SLOOP.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sloop juice. That's a
Yeah.
one-mast sailboat with a fore and aft mainsail and a jib. A
There you
small
go.
square rig sailing warship. Ooh,
You're not doing anything without a jib. You got to have a jib.
Gotta have a you
fucking jerk off.
Gotta
out
swing
there.
the jib.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you sail at all?
We're a pontoon boat.
Do you
people.
know bow, stern, aft, and the other one?
It's not aft. It's bow, stern, port, starboard.
What's aft? Aft is something.
A fore and aft. Maybe in sailing, fore and aft.
Oh, aft
The
is
front
behind.
and rear, often used with a ship or a plane. But that's bow and stern. That's bow and stern. Go to the bow of a boat.
Hmm.
And then it's port and starboard. Starboard is
Bow and
right.
sterns. I have some money in them.
Well, you're about to go under. Starboard and port. Port is left. Starboard's right.
All right, let's get the fucking rich in cash.
And
What do you got?
And I can sail.
You can.
Whoa.
My dad owned a sailboat.
Whoa.
Dr. D had a sailboat.
He did.
Yeah, when we were living on Lake Norman. It was fucking so goddamn boring.
Sailboats.
It was called The Disappointed Father. Nothing on that?
I mean,
But dad loves me.
He thinks I'm a good kid. He took you out, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Where was that thing parked? In Charlotte?
in the pool.
No, it
It was one of those little ones.
Off ground.
he had a slip at the local docks. It was the docks were in
I
the
bet she did.
were in the neighborhood.
Was it Patty?
Real knockaround broad. Talk about
Oh,
bullet.
Dr. D.
Yeah, no, it was so goddamn boring.
She would have been all over him. Doctor,
Oh,
boat.
your mom.
Oh, yeah.
She'd be fucking slipping off the starboard, that one.
She's
Well,
big on that.
He was working.
Wait, big on what? Rich guys?
Yeah, she liked doctors. She's a big medical lady. She was always falling all over herself.
She shows up to your appointment in one of those short nurse outfits.
She always did, and she'd always come in and ask fucking questions that she didn't need to ask. She always wanted to.
So is there a Mrs. Doctor involved?
It's so funny when you complain about your mom doing stuff that you do every day.
Yeah. Comes in and has a lot of stupid fucking questions. We sat here. Paul, this is hard feeling. We sat here and got everything organized. You came in and confused all three of us immediately. We sat here, mapped out because we're going on vacation, everything we need to do that needs to be recorded, dates, schedules, this, that, ideas. You came in and we're like, wait, well, I'm sitting there, I'm going, I don't know what's happening now.
The knight was rubbing his head.
You really.
I like to keep
you
yous on
really
your
have
toes.
a knack for jamming.
I gotta
stuff
keep
up.
you on your toes, because fucking going over it in rehearsals one thing. When you're out there under the lights,
No,
you just might panic.
You
So I
fuck-
want to make sure you know it backwards and forwards.
You fuck this all up. Everything. You start living in all. So theoretically, this is What are you talking
Somebody
about?
was shitting on me for that I don't use theoretically right.
You don't.
Which theoretically, I guess I don't.
Which in actuality, I'm retarded.
All right.
So,
So all right, we got Toby can,
Toby can sail.
but
Well,
you're not
I-
captain.
No.
First mate.
No. You got to point at something. I'll crank it for you.
Do you have to edit on a boat? Is there an editing bay for him?
All right. So the
I'm pretty
go back,
handy on I'm pretty handy on a boat.
go back to the show, because I think I remember you telling me about this show at some point.
It's crazy. It really is nuts. They're modern day treasure hunters, which you don't
Okay.
get to see, and they find a bunch of shit underground, like hundreds of feet down, like man-made stuff, which could only be the way they explain it is like it had to be placed down there, like someone dug down there. And
By
put
the
this-
production company.
Glenn, is that you?
They're standing on a giant X, kicking sand on it. Like, we got 5 more seasons to film.
We found it, buried again. Go deeper. These idiots will keep watching.
bunch of quarters.
It's in Canada, so it's a bunch of toonies.
Nice.
Found 9 toonies.
So they do actually find stuff.
Yes.
And then what, they're looking for one big haul?
They're looking for the big haul. They keep finding stuff
I
that,
remember you telling me
that
about
indicates that indicates there's something there. There's man-made shit like 100 feet underground, which couldn't The Earth doesn't work that it just ends up there. You know what I mean? Somebody placed it there many years ago.
They weren't digging in Alaska by any chance, were they?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, because there was something up
It's
in
in
Alaska.
Nova Scotia, where Nate Mack is from.
Nate Mack. Shout out to Nate Mack. Nathan McIntosh.
So here, let's see. The Oak Island Mystery is a series of stories of buried treasure and unexplained objects found on or near Oak Island in Nova Scotia. Since the 18th century, attempts have been made to find the treasure and artifacts. Theories of the Ark of the Covenant, with the Grail and the Ark having been buried there by the Knights Templar.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They're not just trying to score a couple of fucking gold bars.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you fucking lead an army with that.
Various items have been surfaced over the years that were
The
found.
Ark really scares me.
Uh-huh.
It really scares me.
I'm not even sure what it is.
The Ark of the Covenant?
It's the thing, right? Like
It's the box that
it's a
Moses
box?
took through the desert. They say it contains the broken pieces of the tablet of the Ten Commandments and has supernatural powers, and that any army that walks with that in front of them is undefeatable.
What happened to Moses?
Huh?
Huh? What?
He got out of there. He wouldn't stop for directions.
Various items have surfaced over the years that were found on the island, some which have been carbon dated and found hundreds of years old. Although items can be considered treasure in their own right, no significant main treasure site has ever been found. The site consists of digs by numerous individuals and groups of people. The original shaft and location, unknown today, was dug by early explorers dubbed the Money Pit.
Okay.
The curse on the treasure is said to have originated more than a century ago in the States, and it states that 7 men will die in search of the treasure before it's found.
Wait, so it could be the Ark of the Covenant, it could be this, or it could be somebody's buried treasure. Because there are a bunch of different things.
There's a bunch of different theories because everything they find stuff that's like, oh, this is a Chinese
something's
coin.
buried there. They don't know what it is.
Yeah, and the more they
On this Oak Island.
on Oak Island. And
How big's the island?
Pretty big.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
like the Bahamas.
All right.
I think I have no idea.
Never been there.
Neither have I. But here's my thing. So it's pretty great. It's a fun show to watch. They find something every show.
You don't say.
Is it bull? Oh, look at this. Whoa, or is it real
That's a good
deal?
interpretation of it, actually.
Oh, that's what they do. They come
Yeah,
running.
no shit. It's reality TV. What do you want? I'm not here saying it's the best show in the world. It has gotten me into treasure hunting, though. And I got a backhoe being delivered next week while I'm gone. I'm going to need someone to sign for.
Okay.
But they do find here's my thing. It is real in the sense of, and I get what you're saying with the ghost. Oh, is that the image or the fluttering thing? That could be what. Oh, look at that light. I heard a something, a creak. It's not
Yeah,
that.
it was a sound guy going.
Boo.
Ooh.
Sounds a lot like Marv.
They do find hard, actual scientific backed information where they're like, oh shit, this dates to another time. Or we found this thing that has been, that is unexplainable. It is scientifically dated to a time and or of like, there's no reason. They'll bring in like a geologist and they're like, there's no reason this piece of man-made or hand-cut wood should be 100 feet in the ground.
Okay.
Like there's a tunnel system down here.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
They found tunnels. They found, like, buried roads from, like, the 1300s that people have, like, paved over.
God, people were up there in the 1300s?
That's why, I mean, they were saying Knights Templar shit.
When was that? When were the Knights Templar banging?
I think a long time ago. 1312.
Jesus. Yeah, they apparently have the Holy Grail. It was
Who were they?
the Knights Templar?
Also known as the Order of Solomon's Temple, the Knights Templar, or the Templars, military order of the Catholic faith, and one of the wealthiest and most popular military orders in Western Christianity. They were founded circa 1119, headquartered at the Temple of Mount in Jerusalem, and existed for nearly 2 centuries during the Middle Ages. Machi.
They did
I'll
some
fucking tune you out.
covering up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it did get me thinking.
Sure.
We could fucking...
Poke around?
Yeah, we could start. There's stuff in Jersey. There's a Jersey Shore. And I thought with us going to the Jersey Shore, you just can't be one of those bozos with the fucking...
There's nothing on the beach in Wildwood.
Not saying Wildwood.
What are you thinking?
North Wildwood. Couple blocks up.
Found a whole stash of fried onions.
So here, and then all right. So this is Captain Kidd's $1 million Jersey Shore stash.
Captain Kidd's, Jason Kidd, the guy that played for the Nets.
He buried his shoes on the beach.
Buried his bonus. Signing bonus.
Just one of those big checks.
Okay.
The infamous pirate Captain William Kidd spent a significant amount of time along the New Jersey shore.
No kidding. Look at that.
Yeah, man, it was back in the day. Beautiful land.
Sure.
Beachfront
property. Slice at Sam's.
Hit the dunk tank. Yar.
You're back out at sea.
Before he became a notorious criminal, shouts out to him. He was married to a wealthy Monmouth County woman. Thanks to her connections, he was able to secure permission from the King of England to seize and capture French vessels and rogue pirate ships as long as he split the money with the crown and his backers.
That's how you do it.
It's booty.
It did say booty.
Does it really?
Yeah, I changed it to money.
I like the white cheddar.
I lost where I was, and I knew what the next word was.
I like the white cheddar ones. They ain't bad.
Pirates booty?
Yeah, it's all right.
Ooh, they're all right.
Yeah.
No kernel.
If you're into packing peanuts.
Yeah, it's just like there's not enough subs. I need a bag of Fritos or Cheez-Its, something that makes me know I ate.
Do you know who
I
just?
need a load of fucking shit.
You know who just dropped the new cheese popcorn? Cheetos. Cheetos popcorn.
Is that coming straight from the DOJ or what's
Just
up?
dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there Congress hearing on that or something? How'd you read up on that?
I'm testifying.
Your Honor, these are to die for.
Me sitting next to that tiger.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
I told you to wait on that.
Oh, he's cramming it.
You still pushing that? Come on. Think of something new.
Would you think of something for Toby?
I know. Hire him to do a little writing for me.
Who, the lion?
Yeah.
What is he, a tiger?
He's a cheetah.
Cheetah.
Idiot.
I'm sure I knew that.
Okay. So Captain Kidd.
That being said, eventually got greedy and began to do things his own way. Again.
I like that's what they did back then, though.
It was lawless.
He goes back, so he gets some ships. How are we going to make some cash? You got the French rolling around. You got the Dutch rolling around. You got pirates doing their own thing. I'll get the king to fucking back me, and as long as I fucking cut him a piece of what I'm stealing, I can go and fucking steal ships and commandeer ships. And what happened to those guys on the ship?
Well,
They weren't an L&P, I can tell you that.
Ain't no.
They
weren't an L&P. Loss prevention? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that also think about how long it takes for fucking something to get back to the king from Wildwood.
Oh, my
You know what I
God.
mean? Fucking Jesus Christ.
Fucking 8 months.
Minimum. And then for that message to get back.
Yeah.
It's all hard to read. Parchment's covered in Sam's pizza grease.
Got curly fries. All right. Legend says he left small
My
fortune.
dearest king, what's up with you, Johns?
That's a great Greg Giraldo bit when
Of course, the old war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was, what if it was like it's always like a British, you always do it in an accent. He's like, what if it was a guy from Brooklyn? From like the Iraqi war. It was from Desert Storm. It's like, dear Teresa, you better not be fucking anybody while I'm gone. It is hot as here in the desert. Shout out to him.
Okay.
His fucking $20 million in today's money.
Really?
He's left along the shores of the East Coast.
Is that for sure? He buried it, never got a chance to go back and get it.
I mean, I don't know. I'm going off this. Is it for sure? No, that's the whole legend. That's the half of the chase is you're chasing something that's there or not. It's ghost hunting.
I know where it would be.
Where would it be?
It wouldn't be on the beach because those beaches would have been eroded over the hundreds of years. It's probably 100 yards out somewhere.
There you go. Somewhere 100 yards out on the East Coast.
On the eastern seaboard.
But I'm giving you a place to start. It's not. You're looking on the beach like an idiot.
Hey, guys, I'll save you 20 minutes. It ain't down there. It's low tide, by the way. Green flies are moving in. A wind change.
You see my sunglasses are down here?
Put your keys in your shoes. You'll never find them. That being said, if we had to assemble a crew and tools to find treasure, who would we have and what would we take? We're going to need a boat of some sort, right?
Sure. You'd think.
Or do you? I want a boat.
Yeah, you want a boat.
Not my crew.
Not your crew, your land crew.
No. Everybody gets their own jet ski, so like a motorcycle gang.
Man,
We'll
that's
have-
a
we'll
way
have jet
better
skis.
answer.
We'll have jet skis on the boat that we take out, like an aircraft carrier and the fighters.
Okay. Money's not I was operating in a real world.
No, money's not an option. We'll get back.
Well, then I'm not chasing treasure if money's not an option. I'll just use the money that I make up. Give me $1 billion to go look for $1 million.
All right, you want to do this now with what we got?
Relatively, yeah.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna need a boat. What's a boat called?
Ho-
Check
ho-
out a pontoon or a houseboat that saves on Airbnbs
Where
and a boat.
do we have to go up and down? We have to take this out in the ocean, or we do?
I gotta be honest. I don't think we need a boat.
So, do we know in what township it's in?
I
At
mean,
least you said Monmouth County.
the most probable, the most probable site is slightly east of Aberdeen, just off the shoreline of Cliffwood Beach.
Where's that? That ain't Jersey.
Well, where's Aberdeen? That sounds like
That sounds like Maryland or
Georgia
something
or
like
something.
I can get you in a houseboat in Wildwood for $136 a night, or
No, we gotta buy it.
$350 if you want a washer and dryer, which is crazy to have on a boat.
Or you want to have clean clothes?
Just wash them in the ocean.
What? Get all that salt on you and sand?
We're treasure hunters. We're
Yeah.
not poor people.
What are you talking about? You smell fresh.
No, I want to buy one. How much is it to buy?
They don't travel though.
What do
They
you mean?
just stay there.
We'll buy it in Jersey. You can drive them.
No, you can't.
You can drive a houseboat.
I don't think so.
Then it's not a boat.
It's floats. I don't think you can. Do
You
they
f-
move
You
houseboats?
for sure can, dude. They don't build them there.
I thought that. Well, what about in Sleepless in Seattle? That boat didn't move.
I think you park them.
Huh.
You got to move them when they street clean. You're
Alternate dock parking.
You're just sitting on the other side. I mean, I think they're more barge-esque, but they're movable.
Yes, barge. That's what we need is a fucking barge. Stop.
With a crane,
Yes.
a drill,
Yes.
seismic stuff.
Yes. And they have those barges have housing on there.
The extent they can move varies widely.
Well, yeah, you can move a boat.
You can get a cruising houseboat, which are designed for excursions, which is what,
What
we're
are
on.
we doing
Okay.
here?
I say we
Ooh,
go barge.
excursion, that's a
though.
great word.
You want a barge with an excavator on it.
But that assumes that it's in water. If it's on land, we don't need a boat. Just for picking up
So what do they
chicks.
think this is?
Nothing on that. Trying to get laid out of here, dude. Treasure hunter. Whoa, that's not what I want. Aberdeen, that's in England.
Scotland, probably.
Scotland.
There's
There's
an
also
an
It is
Aberdeen-
Scotland.
There's an Aberdeen. I live there.
You,
Straight up.
this guy's part of the Knights Templar, dude. Get him. He's got the covenant.
I was in a cave for 1,000 years
This is-
watching the Holy Grail.
There's a spot called the Tasty Tatty on High Street. It's fire.
Damn.
We'll start there. There's an Aberdeen in Washington, in Seattle, Washington. That's where Kurt Cobain's from. Aberdeen.
All right, hold on. I got all fucking that fucking all fucked me up over there.
That
One
don't
sec.
sound like Jersey, but maybe it does. I feel like I seen Aberdeen on the Jersey Turnpike
It's
or something
Jersey.
like that.
The island known as the Money Island was in
Ah,
the
so
Raritan Bay.
Start there.
That's where we start.
But that's been eroded
Fucking
away.
Cashville. It's probably there.
Additional gold coins were found just inland from this location in a small body of water known as Treasure Lake. Other sites include Cape May, shout out to it, Anne Hathaway vacations there,
The Cape.
where pirate ships often docked for a source of fresh water, and an island in the mouth of Tom's River that sheltered pirates from the ocean elements, and Sandy Hook, near where Captain Kidd anchored on his final voyage in Raritan Bay. Raritan Bay is in Jersey.
How'd they get Captain Kidd?
Ooh. I don't know.
His last voyage. Don't sound like that ended with a
The
handshake.
king got
Yeah. Didn't end with a gold watch and him going down to Florida.
No, they put him in timeout. Captain Kidd?
That's pretty good.
I don't get it. Oh, kid. All right. That was deep.
Good.
All right. Hold on. Let me see. Captain Kidd hunting for pirate. He was a pirate hunter. That's pretty for the king.
That's what we need to be doing. Fuck the treasure.
Fuck digging.
Let them
Start
do the
shooting.
digging. Yeah.
That's
A pirate hunter. That's all right.
who
That's-
became a pirate though.
Eh,
That's a TV show.
Sure.
Pirate hunters.
Yeah.
Also, the production company that makes the treasure hunting show also makes Ancient Aliens, so they're a little
They
bit,
make a lot of stuff.
they're a little dubious in my book.
Ancient Aliens is all right.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is a decent show. It's background fodder.
Okay.
You tune in, you go, oh, look, they found a piece of ceramic. There is a fucking
Right next to a grip Starbucks cup.
Yeah, it's modern day. It's not a period piece, okay, Toby?
This boom mic belonged to Captain Kidd.
What are we gonna say? They don't have boom mics on the island. They got boom mics.
All right, get back to the where they found the coins.
What? Hold on. You can't just start. It's not a history podcast. I don't have all this information with you. He died prior to returning to New York. Kidd knew that he was wanted as a pirate.
Lived in the city, huh?
Lower East Side kid. Several English men of war were searching for him, realizing the Adventure Prize was a marked vessel. Oh, that was his boat. Was the Adventure Prize? Pretty good.
Yeah. They had great names back then.
He hid it in the Caribbean Sea, sold off his remaining plundered goods through pirate and fence William Burke, and continued towards New York aboard a sloop. Whoa.
There you go.
All right. He deposited some of his treasures at Gardiner's Island, hoping to acknowledge. How did he die?
That must have sucked back then because
He was executed.
Okay.
I don't know. Pirate. I want to be like a cool pirate. You know what I mean? I don't want to be getting hung.
No. They hang you out like on the
Now?
fucking dock.
Although being a hung pirate does sound pretty tight.
Yeah. Look at the ween on him.
Hello. That ain't no peg leg, lady.
What can you get me in a houseboat for? Buy a houseboat in New Jersey, call it.
That's what I did. None of these look like houses. They just look like boats.
I mean,
And
it's not a split level.
Buy a townhouse boat.
I know, what the fuck. Best I can do it is apartment dinghy.
Look up a barge with a bulldozer.
For what?
I don't know.
You're just blowing money.
No. I'm on the case now here, baby.
Listen, Toby's not on the team. He can't even find us a houseboat.
I got a bunch lined up right now, but they're all from 1995.
That's a good year.
It's okay. That's a big year for houseboats.
Yeah. That's like
when
Bordeaux.
I think that's when Sleepless in Seattle came out. A very popular movie.
52, 60.
1,000?
Yeah.
All right, what are the financing options on this thing? You want all that now?
A 30-year mortgage.
Yeah. Do you have a mortgage or a lease on a houseboat?
Dude, it's so funny. The houseboat styles.
That's got to be an old bit.
Well, it's about to be a new age Foley bit.
Some of these really look like trailers on the sea.
Yeah, they're not pretty.
No.
We just need something that can outrun a Coast Guard cutter.
Well, it ain't this.
All right.
Yeah.
Look up like yeah, but you
But the price ranges from like 50 to
That's
100.
too much. Although I know you got to spend money to make money.
And
Those
they're
things
also
they move super slow.
Also, all of these are in Texas.
Oh, fuck. It'll take us forever to get that
Take
thing.
forever. But we
gotta go
could
through
hit
the-
Miami
we gotta go
on the
through
way around.
We could pick up another little treasure.
Couple of nose gold, you know what I mean?
Some nasal doubloons.
Hold on. We have an island that you said they found some coins.
Yeah.
So Captain Kidd, long story short, Captain Kidd's got $20 million in gold coins and treasure buried somewhere in the South Jersey area. They found some shit that was on an island that is no longer an island. That's what I'm telling you, man. All this stuff has been eroded away. That's where it is. It's
it's in the water.
It's right out there. It's probably a couple hundred yards off the shore.
What's a barge cost?
See,
Or even
now
like an
we're
old
fucking
Staten
making
Island ferry.
sense. Now we're making sense.
All right. So we need a barge. Get some scuba gear? What's
Need some
scuba gear
scuba.
costing you?
Need some scuba. You need scuba. You need sonar. You need guys to work the equipment.
God damn, this shit's expensive,
Groceries.
$325,000
for a barge.
Any of the homies got a barge out there we can borrow?
How many does it sleep?
Well, a barge is basically a floating dock.
Yeah.
It's just
No.
a flat-
They have things on them.
I
I think what you put a tugboat in it.
Yeah, a barge is just a flat. It's like a piece of land.
What can you get me in a tugboat? Because we'll need a boat. That's right. The boat.
The barges doesn't have. The barge is literally just a big piece of road.
That's no good.
But it would be cool to have.
We need like the Sea Shepherd or something like that, or the ship from Life Aquatic with Steezy Zoo.
Oh, you want like that?
What the fuck you doing here?
Get me out on the open seas in a dinghy?
Yeah.
Oh, tugboats aren't that expensive.
How much?
$1.2 million.
The return on investment.
Yeah, you finance that.
No,
Those things cook too.
79,
1,000?
139.99.
Oh, we could talk him down.
79
Interest
grand.
rates
I
are
can get. You get a tugboat for 70 grand.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Put some eyeballs on it.
Yeah, you can go out to Queens. A lot of tugboats running around there.
high.
Fog's rolling in. So are the ladies.
Okay.
What do you got?
Scuba gear's expensive.
You got to get certified and all that shit.
Pirates don't go to certification.
I think what we do, you go the Joker route. We hire guys to do all this stuff. We're on the boat, and then when they come up, we whack them. Because they're definitely going to try to kill us.
I gotta kill them.
Okay, but
Yeah.
we got to do it.
I'm not a murderer. I don't have what?
It's
murder?
international waters, dude.
I don't have it in me. First of all, the bays in New Jersey aren't international waters.
That's not where this is. It's out in the ocean.
No, it's by Jersey.
No, it's not. You didn't say it was the bay.
All right, it's like right out in front of they're islands off of New Jersey.
Well, we'll go out a couple
What's
of miles.
international waters? Like 73 miles or something like that, isn't it?
Shit.
Or maybe even more. Can anything happen out there?
I think so.
200 nautical miles from shore.
Yeah.
Sex stuff for sure. Do whatever we want out there.
What happens in international waters?
There's no law.
Monkey knife fight. Simpsons bit.
Cleveland Steamers. That's what goes out there. Rusty trombones, butt stuff.
Yeah, it belongs to no state's jurisdiction.
No, there's got to be. There's got to be a. There's no way.
Is murder legal in international waters? Put simply, no.
Yeah,
It's not legal.
of course.
Murder is not legal in international waters. You cannot kill someone in international waters and claim immunity from the laws of the land.
We'll say they made a move on us.
Sexual. He went for my bra.
No matter where we do it, we got to do
Hey,
it.
grab my nuts.
We got to do it piratey. So we got to like shoot him with a harpoon gun or something.
Yeah. What's a harpoon gun? All right.
Nah, just shoot them. Throw them in the water. Because they're going to try to make. If they.
Well, that's if you hire guys. They don't have to. We could do it ourselves. I'm a bootstrap kind of guy. You're not as much.
All right.
Harpoon guns are wildly affordable. They're like
Well,
80.
compared to tugboats, yeah.
They're like $80, dude.
For a harpoon gun? We got to get a harpoon gun for the shore.
No.
Why?
Because you'll fucking kill one of us. Then you'll be in a different kind of reality show.
I quickly swim out to international waters. Huh. All right. All right, boat. Who's the crew?
Who's the crew? We're going, obviously, the four of us. I think Stutsky would be
He'd be an all right
an
guy.
asset.
We could get Phil X to maybe help finance this
No.
with some back end.
No. Phil X, you keep clean. He don't know about it.
Yeah, but he's just an investor.
You keep him on shore to handle all the legal stuff, but he doesn't know what's going on.
He doesn't.
So that way he
knows.
has plausible. That's right. He doesn't.
You go make some calls.
Yeah, that way he has
thinks, hey, you want
plausible.
to invest in my drilling company? He goes, yeah, sure.
That's exactly right. We start a drilling company.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want anybody to know that we're looking for fucking
Start
treasure
drilling
out
your
there.
girl.
We don't want anybody to know.
Well, I mean, we got to hold this until we find the treasure, and then release this.
Which we'll share with the homies, of course.
Obviously,
Everybody gets to wet
wets
their beak.
Or maybe if you want to invest in our drilling company,
It's not bad.
we could be open. We could do a round of funding.
What's 20 million divided by 10,000? I like how you tried to think about it for a second. Get on the fucking iPhone, nerd alert. You don't know how to fucking do that math. 20 million divided by 10,000.
2 racks.
Everybody gets 2 G's. That's pretty
All
good.
right, let's zoom out. Oh, what's that return on investment? Everybody puts up $500. You get 2 G's back.
That ain't
means-
bad.
Wait, what? Does that not make sense to
No,
me?
that doesn't make sense.
What am I missing?
Toby's math is wrong.
I'm not.
I think it's 200,000 each.
here? No way.
20 grand each.
It's 2,000.
Fuck that.
2,000 times 10,000.
This will be our first one. Then we'll go after other ones.
I want to be like Nicolas Cage when he's on that big, like, snow crawler. Did you ever see that one?
Which one is that?
National Treasure.
2.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
opens up. I think he's, like, cruising through Antarctica. on
Oh
one of
yeah,
those
that's
things.
right.
That's
I'm not
what I
going.
want.
I'm not going to Antarctica.
Why?
There's a lot of shady shit up there.
There's nothing up there.
There's a couple of possibilities. One, the Nazis are up there, and they have underground submarine
Underground
bases.
YouTube channels.
Real off the grid stuff. That, or it's the entrance to Hollow Earth, and there's an alien race up there that don't fuck around. Either way, we're not going up to the Antarctic. We'll stay in Jersey, find the treasure.
Like a couple of no-show jobs. That's what
Yeah.
I'm looking for. Huh. All right.
The crew, the 3 of us and new guy Luke.
New guy Luke's not going to do nothing. He's going to be eating all of the fucking profits, this guy. Ordering steak dinners and tartare and shit.
We get Tommy Pope to do the cooking.
He's the cooker.
He'll be cookie.
Okay.
He'll cook.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
Plus, he's a good shit.
O'Connie, because he knows the ocean.
O'Connie's a man of the sea a little
Yes.
bit, and he likes big boats.
Yes.
What about some muscle?
some muscle? To do what exactly?
We're a rough and tumble treasure hunting crew. We need some muscle.
Yeah.
We need some goons.
Yes.
How about Big Hank from Austin?
Big
sure.
Hank Ross and Big Kev.
And Big Kev.
Big Kev.
Anybody we associate with big in their name, we should bring along.
You can interview for the job.
We could maybe try to convince Lewis, Mr. Gomez.
He would be in.
Tough kid. He'd probably, he
Bert. We
Bert.
get Bert and Schultz to finance this thing.
Yeah. That ain't bad.
Bert's got a cruise ship already.
Holy fuck.
That's our cover.
That's the cover.
Wait a minute.
Bert!
We convinced Bert to change the route of the Bert Kreischer, of the fully loaded tour, which were fully loaded cruise, which we're on in October. We say, why do you want to go down to the Bahamas? All right.
Jersey's beautiful this time.
Jersey's beautiful.
In October.
We do our spots. We do our thing.
And under nightfall.
Something happens with the engine room. We got to anchor outside of Jersey for a couple of days.
And then under the cover of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
We sneak down there. We use night vision scuba goggles.
Is that a thing?
That could
Night
be.
vision scuba. It makes you think that technology would exist, but I feel like
You know,
it would.
where the Navy SEALs are
200
from there.
bucks.
200.
We're fucking in.
I'm getting those just for the bathtub.
Yeah.
I'm in there drinking wine.
All right, but if you want reliable ones, it's more like 7 Gs.
All right. Who
Fuck,
cares?
Give me the two. Give me 2 pairs of the 200.
Put it on the card.
It's a write-off.
Yeah.
We're treasure hunting.
Plus, all we need is a couple of weeks to score this, and we'll be able to pay the bill. But that's not bad. Or you know what we could do? Let's think realistically here.
That's what I've been trying
Let's
to do.
quit screwing around.
Hijack a cruise.
We're gonna be on the fully loaded cruise.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be some treasure somewhere down in the Bahamas.
All right, give me a sec.
Have you ever seen Speed 2?
No.
Cruise Control?
Slow down.
With what's his name? Don't tell me. Jason Patrick. I don't think so.
It's really bad, but they have the coolest boat of all time in that, and I don't even think they were real. It was a boat that was like a boat frame, but it was like 2 jet skis that would dock into it, and then they like eject. It's so sick, but I don't think it was real.
Get it.
Yeah, we
I'm
need
in.
that.
Treasure trove of gold and jewels recovered from a 366-year-old shipwreck in the Bahamas, 2022.
Wait, how much?
But they already got it.
I know, but that means it's still there's.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like apples. If there's one on the ground, there's 50.
ain't like beautiful weather down there too.
Yeah. Now we're talking business.
Okay. I don't think.
We have to have another boat come and meet us on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
So
we
we
need
can
to
get
fucking
off.
offload onto that.
Yeah. We'll need a
Throw a
connection.
throw like some all. You know what's really cool in like a heist or that kind of stuff? Uniform duffel bags.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
the
we
duffel
each
bag
have-
assembly line.
Yeah, the
The
they're
best.
all black with like the same emblem on them or whatever.
Mhm.
It says Tootie's Pirates or something.
Tootie's Raiders.
Something like that's pretty good.
Tootie's Raiders.
Yarr, at the bottom.
Gar, the
Oh,
cable's out.
It clearly says garbage.
Oh, that's pretty
Oh.
good. Garbage.
Cut it, print it.
There we
Tootie's
go.
Raiders garbage is a t-shirt.
Eddie's Raiders.
That's good. Huh. All right. Okay. Now we're making some fucking sense around.
A little bit. Okay, this is what we're gonna need to connect in Miami.
Get my head on straight. All right, I'm about to get fucked up for this, okay?
I don't need a couple of days at the Versace hotels to fucking figure this out. No, we need to connect down there. We need a boat down there. We can find somebody down there. I'm sure that we got homies down there. We know we do.
Mm-hmm.
We got a homie with a boat.
Yeah, but the boat's got to get out the Bahamas. That gas tank. You got to have a big tank. It's got to be a big boat.
I'm sure we got people that have fishing boats down there.
Okay.
Get us out there. Again, that's another cover story. Oh, they're on a charter. Bingo.
Wait, are we on the charter or are we on the cruise?
We're on the boat. They say they're going out on a charter, but they're actually going. This is what you do.
No, you're confusing me.
I'm not. Listen.
No, I'm telling you, you are. You can't tell me you're not confusing me.
We get a guy who runs fishing charters down in Miami with a big enough boat.
Okay.
He puts on the logbook that he's going out with 5 guys, but there isn't 5 guys. Okay? So when he comes out and picks us up, if there's 5 guys on the boat, these are the 5 guys I brought from Miami.
Well, why not just get on that guy's boat from Miami?
Because we're doing it secretively. Because we already said we'd do the fully loaded tour. What are you talking about? We got spots!
We can do it after. We do the fully loaded cruise, take that paycheck, buy supplies.
Okay.
Hop on this charter boat.
When we're down
and
in
now
Miami.
we're out there.
Which we were going to stay. We were going to get down there early in Miami, weren't we?
Yeah, yeah. Can't talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay. We're treasure hunting. Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense. We'll get it. All right. So we'll go down there. Listen, we're in Miami under the guise of the cruise. That's
we decided to stay a couple of days. My knee was bothering me, which it might be.
Let's take it easy on this treasure hunt. Big man's knees acting up.
All right. So we're going to stay down there.
Mm-hmm.
You know who we know down there that might be a hookup? Your fucking boy. Who was that?
Tom Brady.
Who's your buddy that lives down in fucking the Key? Your cousin lives down in the fucking Keys.
My cousin does live down in the
His
Keys.
cousin lives down in the Keys.
Who may or may not be a treasure hunter.
And here's the fucking
He
home
is in
run.
construction.
He's in construction.
He is.
Have him build us a houseboat.
Have him build us a treasure.
He gives a backhoe for sure.
For
Or
sure.
at the very least, a bunch of concrete.
Sure. Plus a couple of fucking non-union workers. We're not paying union rates for this. What do you
No, this is a fucking scab job.
Sure.
Huh. Okay.
But now we're changing up the whole plan.
Sometimes the best plan comes from another idea.
Give me a location down there in the Bahamas where this treasure is.
What do you think? I just have all this stuff at hand?
Give me.
We were doing a Jersey Shore one I found. Bahamas
It's probably all over the place down there.
I mean, not like
that's all they
strawberries.
used.
I know, but people have been plundering this.
Yeah.
There's people down
So
there.
how much did they find in 2022?
I don't know.
You gotta be careful with that though, because then the government comes.
The government takes it all.
Oh,
That's
they-
why we're. Oh yeah, the government takes, I think, all of it.
It's fucking bullshit. That was money that the fucking Spanish probably stole from fucking somebody back in the day, and probably used
43 miles off the coast of the Bahamas. That ain't that far.
Yeah, it is, man. 43 miles. That's
not-
halfway to Philly. How deep you think that water is down there?
I don't know.
Thousands of feet deep.
We got the scuba gear with the night vision. Also, you're afraid of the water.
Yeah, I'm not going down there. What are you, nuts?
What are you gonna do? Hold court upstairs?
I'll grill when you guys. Me and Tommy will work the kitchen when you guys are down there, and you come up and get a nice lunch.
All right, but no inviting your whale buddies over for lunch.
One orca per ship, okay? You're Gary!
This is my cousin.
He's doing this like what?
Hello.
I didn't know whales smoke.
They drink like fish,
He's
though.
out there with his Slurpee and a Bernie.
What?
All right. We got to wrap it up, but I think this idea needs a little bit more. a little bit more time to marinate a bit.
You think?
What?
We don't even have a treasure we're looking for.
Yeah, you got your ass backwards.
We'll find the treasure.
We started at
How about you get us into a decent Airbnb the next time we're on the road? Let's start there.
Oh, now you're giving me shit? That was fucking real, you fat fuck.
Whole
We're imploding already.
team's falling apart. Yeah, wait till there's $20 million in gold in front
I'll
of us.
fucking throw you down a flight of stairs.
You don't think we're slitting each other's throats?
If you don't think I'm not going to fucking kick your knee from the outside.
Oh, man, we'll be poisoning each other like Putin. Kidding me? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
So maybe we'll put this on hold for a little while and focus.
Start with the goddamn softball team.
Focus
Jesus
on
Christ.
Ireland.
Then we'll have a goddamn crew.
starting with the cover story is so funny.
That's like starting a bar to have softball gear. All because we like lying.
I want to play an important businessman.
Sir,
That's
you
all
have a
I
stain
know.
on your shirt.
Shout out to Tootie's Raiders, baby.
That's all right.
Coming-
Tootie's Raiders. That's the football team.
Sure. Nah, that'd be the softball team.
Yeah,
Tootie's
whatever. That's
Raiders.
what I meant.
Gang, happy hunting. We love you.
We love yous.
See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.